Well, you know, when we started on it, it wasn't necessarily a movie game right from the start, but early on we got the opportunity to partner with Fox, which was great for us because, you know, not only do we have the Wolverine from the comic to draw on, but the Wolverine, as a lot of people know him, is Hugh Jackman in the X-Men movies. So what we got to do was create our own levels, but also see what they were doing and kind of incorporate that into the story that we were already doing that was kind of like the origin story of Wolverine. For me, there were a couple things that we put in the game that I was really happy that got in. The first thing we wanted to do is we wanted to do the combat. We wanted to do it right. We wanted to be fast. We wanted to be visceral. But at the same time, we wanted to be authentic to the character. You know, in previous games, Wolverine's got razor-sharp claws. He would attack somebody, and it's more or less kind of like tickling them. They fall over after a while. We wanted to make it so, like I said, it was visceral. So he's got razor-sharp claws. What did they do? They, lock God's arms off. They cut him in half. We wanted to make sure we're being true to the character in that sense. The other thing we wanted to do, it's not really in a lot of games, is we wanted to do the regeneration. We wanted to make it so when Wolverine takes damage, the player sees it. We have a clothing layer, a skin layer, a muscle layer, and a skeleton layer. We want to totally have it so if Wolverine gets cut, it can go all the way down, that blood comes out, and that it heals up in real time. It wasn't something that we had seen in games before. Right away was we have to nail this. That's a really big, important part of Wolverine's character. In some of the comics, Wolverine has a weapon. We actually put him with weapons in the game, and it didn't make a lot of sense hip firing a gun when you have these claws. So we came up with this lunge. You can actually slam into them from a considerable distance, and that was our answer to not having a gun. Wolverine is the gun. He's the ultimate weapon. One of my favorite achievements is you're actually in the Sentinel boss battle. You're plummeting to the earth, following the Sentinel, trying to disable his engines, and pieces of him are coming off that you have to dodge. One piece is very circular, and I believe the achievement is called Threading the Needle, is you have to dive right through it. Pretty hard to get, one of my favorite achievements. We partner with GameStop, and we actually have a level that if you pre-order X-Men Origins Wolverine, you'll get a full level of the game that has 4 different playable areas. One is a basic ladder challenge where you fight, hordes of enemies that get harder and harder and harder as you defeat them. The other one, what we have, is called the Dismemberment Room, where you can actually take in one character in the game and actually pull different parts of their body off. There's also another part where you can take enemies that you fight throughout the game and actually mix and match them and fight them all at one time. And then the last part is something we have, environmental kills. Wolverine, you'll be in an environment, there'll be something like a pipe sticking out of the wall. You can actually pick up guys and throw them through that. My final message to fans would be, this is the Wolverine game that they've been looking for. Fans of the comic, fans of the movie, even fans of movie games or haters of movie games, this is finally the game that they've been waiting to play. Comes out on May 1st, 2009, day and date with the movie. Also, the demo comes out. It's on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC.